This next report that I'm going to talk about is a sales by time report. This report is used to tell you exactly what you've sold by time. A lot of people use this for scheduling, so you can tell exactly what you sold between 8 and 9, 9 and 10, 10 and 11, the units and the sales. You can be at the top level, the right hand corner, top level organization, or your store. To get there, you're going to go to Reporting, Sales, and Sales by Time. This brings us into the Sales by Time report. The first thing that you see is a report name. If you wanted to name this report and select all the criteria and save it, you could click to the right of report name and type in a name for it. The next thing is the output method. The default is PDF, which is just a report format to look at it, view it, print it if you want. You can also choose Excel or CSV. We're going to do PDF. There's two tabs. There's the Report Options tab and the Report Criteria tab. We're going to start with the Report Options tab. So the first thing is, what sales period do you want to analyze? If you click on the drop down to the right of sales period, you have all these options. If you want to look at week to date, previous week, month to date, previous month, season to date, previous season, year to date, year to last month, previous year, last number of months, last number of weeks, last number of days, selected dates, yesterday and today. We're going to choose previous month in this example. The next part is, what period would you like to compare? So here basically you could just look at an additional period if you wanted to. Same dates previous year, same dates previous number of days, same period previous number of weeks, etc. on down the line. We're just going to use same dates previous year in this example. The next part is, would you like to show the percent of total? I'm going to go ahead and click on Print Percent of Total. Now we have report criteria. And really all this is in here is the stores. So if you have multiple stores, where you can put the individual store that you want to look at, or just leave it blank and that'll give you information for all your stores. In this example, I'm going to put in store 1. And if you have store custom entries, you can select those custom entries or leave that blank. If I wanted to save this report, if I had named it up at the top, I could save it just by clicking on the Save Report. And that would save it exactly by the selections that I had chosen. Then at any point in time, I can come in this report, click on the lookup, select that particular report, how I named it, and just to add job and run, I don't have to remember how I liked that report. If you had additional reports that you wanted to run, you could click on Add Job and Continue and go to those other reports, set the criteria, add job and continue, and then when you are done with the last report, you could click on Add Job and Run. In this example, I'm just going to click on Add Job and Run. This brings us to the report history, and I can select my report. I can open it, save it, or cancel. I'm going to go ahead and open it. And this brings our report up on the screen. So as you can see, it's a period for the previous month, and it's comparing that same month the year before. And it separates it out by days. So you see where it says Monday. So what it's going to show you is from 11 to 12, I did 7 tickets, 13 items, and then these were my total net sales. And then from 12 to 1, 2 to 3, anytime you have activity, it's going to show you exactly the number of tickets you did in that hour, the items, number of items that you did, and the total net sales, and the percentage. So you can tell what hours you were the busiest, and that helps for scheduling. So on the left we have 2010, and on the right we have 2009. Then it just goes to the next day. And that is all of your Tuesdays within that period. So this is combining all of the Tuesdays between March 1st through March 31st and tells you exactly how many tickets you did between 8 and 9 in this example, the total units, and the total net sales. So if you wanted to know the last week, we could have selected previous week, and that would have showed individually what you did for each day. This just combines all of the Tuesdays for whatever period you put in. And then it shows you your day's average and the average net sales. Goes on to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then it'll give you all days combined. So this is a great tool to use if you're trying to tell how many sales you have, what your busiest times are throughout the day, and that'll help you with scheduling in the future.